look, what's that up in the sky? It's a hype train, I guess. Thank you so much, Flittians. Good Humored Gaming and Shogi, so very appreciated for, gosh, what were those? 7 and 8 months in a row. Wow. Hype train if you resub or bits or anything, I guess. That kind of threw me off. But also, it's a bird. It's a... Wait, it really is a bird. And Stella... Oh my goodness, thank you for that sub. You are incredible. You continue to be the greatest.
Did I do that?
Did I do that? There's the $350 follower goal as well. 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕, thank you for the follow. My lord, it's a bird. It's 𝒎𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕, here to make sure you have a twinkerific day. And with me today we have... apparently a shitload of gift subs. Holy shit, Dree. Thank you
fucking go.
so much. Dree, you just doubled my sub total. I want you to know that.
There it is.
Big fans of femboys in the chat today.
I guess we are. Would you two care to introduce yourselves? What the hell?
Please, you go first.
Okay, I am Shogi Explained. I am Flittia's partner, and you might know me as the person who cooks food for Flittia in the background during her streams. And this has been a stream long coming that I'm super excited about.
Yes.
And for reference, I have no experience with any Pokemon past Gen 2. So
And
I was
even
told
then...
not to study up at all.
Yes, even then, they asked me the other day if I'm going to evolve my shiny Mew into Mewtwo. So, that's right. That's the level of knowledge we're dealing with here. Yes, my beloved kitchen boy, thank you. And finally...
Hello. Give me a moment here.
Okay.
I move this thing in front of me just in case. Shit. Hi.
Who up straight up gonging it?
Yep. Who's straight up gonging it, knocking it over in one fell swoop.
Jesus Christ. Grace of Jarvis, thank you so much for 8 months as well. Okay, anyways.
But yeah, I needed to generate some scuff to be in the zone. Hi, my name is 𝒎𝒂𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒈. I'm your resident star seraph and magical girl knight here on Twitch. Pronouns are she, her.
Mine are as well.
And yeah, and I am periodically, hopefully, my brain is scrambled. Anyway,
𝒎𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕 just redeemed posture check.
it's time
Sit
for
up
us to
straight,
get scrambled
𝒎𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕.
by some Pokemon.
Indeed. Thank you for the bit, Makane. And gosh, who else has said hello there? 𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕, 𝒎𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕. You are welcome, Flittians.
Batman, there's no laws against the Pokemon.
Immediately into the Joker redeems. Okay. And Belladonna and Dree, welcome to Flittia Blumenthal Incorporated, where our motto is FBI, if it shine, it mine. And I hope you have a flitterific time while you're here. So, today, we are going to be going through a whole shitload of Pokemon that I've got picked out and ranking them on this chart here, somewhere between the Femboy Farms, the Bull Barn, the Bear Cave, I don't know, but wood. Some, of course, will be in gay baby jail, and some are probably eggs incubating. Off to the side here, I also have my copy of Emerald, and I'll be doing some runaway encounters in case we get a shiny Mew. This one isn't. Additionally, we are still raising money for Point of Pride in conjunction with Pokémon Pride. Point of Pride is a wonderful, wonderful charity that provides gender-affirming care to trans people facing financial barriers. Lack of
Batman, there's no laws against the Pokemon.
There are indeed no laws against the Pokemon. lack of financial resources is the #1 reason that many trans people may not transition, no matter how much they want and or need to. Whereas having access to that care, whether it be proper clothes, voice training, or funding for medical interventions such as hormones or surgery, are the single most impactful things for a trans person's physical and mental well-being. So this is a cause very, very near and dear to our hearts. If you have room in your heart and wallet, it would be so very appreciated if you would consider giving today. You can find the donation links and all the information about our incentives and milestones by typing !charity in chat or in the YouTube description. We have currently raised $4,085 out of our goal of shiny odds, 4096, at which point my mod Jade and I will kill ourselves live on... that's not my... We'll kill ourselves live on stream.
You can't do that!
Well, Ring Fit Adventure disagrees.
Aw!
Yeah, so that's what'll happen. And then after that, because Stella... Look, once you pass, like, $3,000 raised, you start running out of ideas for milestones. And Stella has been very persistent. So, if we reach 4,500, I'm playing Run and Bun.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
Yep. Whoops, I deleted my femboy.
No!
OBS folders are too finicky.
Gone.
There we go. Okay. So yeah, that'll be TOS break. That'll be a thing that happens. They them, 𝒒𝒊𝒄𝒌. There you are. Yes. Okay. So without further ado, let's reveal the categories we will be sorting into today. Obviously, we have femboy farms. Everyone here knows what a femboy is. That needs no explanation. Music should start. Over in the bottom right, we have the bear cave, which is where the bears hibernate. Up top, we have the bull barn. Bulls are, think Dwayne Johnson, very, very hyper masculine, hyper fit, like bodybuilder type, typically travel in herds, according to my research. Yes, I had to do actual research to find this. I am not a gay man. So I was not in those circles before I trans my gender. Below the bull barn, we have the House of Hunks. But is that gonna refresh?
I have no clue.
There we go. The House of Hunks. Which is jocks, gym rats, gym bunnies. There's a whole bunch of also hyper masculine, exercise, fitness, centric gay men. Gym bunnies are they are buffed not through athletics but through the gym. Junks are specifically athletics, and gym, what was the last one? Rats are like all sculpted. There's a bunch of them. I just lumped them in one. Over to the left, we have... Oh, okay, that is behind... Come on. Come on.
Show us.
This platform is kind of annoying in how it does the things. Okay, you get to go all the way to the back now. Whoops. Boop. We have the Twunk Republic. This is where the Twunks live, where they reside. Twunks are... This thing just does not want to update if I have it as a secondary window, I guess. Let's fix this.
A true shame.
It's not a stream without scuff, I suppose. Twunks are, well, former twinks. Okay, zoom all the way in, sure. They're kind of a bit more buff than twinks. Twinks being the general definition is low caloric value, filled with cream, you know, Twinkies. So skinny, hairless, yeah, all that. So speaking of them, we've got Twinkitopia right over here, right beneath the Twunk Republic. Down on the other side, we have the Twunk... What? That's not right.
Huh?
Huh? When the hell did that change? This is... Okay, below it, we've got Otteropolis, which means that this is the world of wolves. I don't know what the hell happened there.
There it is. They were a little shy. That is a core element of some wolves.
I suppose so. Wolves are... Mr. President, there's a second Twunk Republic. The Twunk Civil War has begun.
Oh god, the schism. It's affected.
Wolves
It's affected the
are
dogs.
still very built, but also hairier than your hunks and bulls. So a little bit down further on the bear scale. Similarly, otters are about going to be a bit hairier than wolves, little less built, maybe a little more on the heavy side again towards bears. Honestly, otters are kind of in your middle, but IDK but would. Are we gonna get a high fem to hard butch chart someday for the ladies? Good question. I did consider, like, I looked into that a bit. There aren't really as many body archetypes for women, which is probably a good thing because we have enough objectification of women in our society.
Yeah.
But yeah, who knows? Between the twunks and the wolves live daddies. This is daddy's domain right here. Domain expansion. Good boy. I suppose goodest of boys.
Oh, the goodest of boys.
Goodest of boys. Victory. Gonna mock, probably won't miss chaos. Of course he will. There's too much to go around. Daddy's typically a bit older, a little more built than your other older ones. The foxes. Foxes are generally. I thought you'd enjoy that. Yeah, they could be considered the evolved form of otters. Everyone's probably heard of a silver fox. That's not even a gay thing. They're George Clooney. George Clooney. On the other side, or down beneath Fox Forest, we have the Cub Club. Hi, Mask. Welcome. I was thinking about you when Stella did that voice.
Yep.
The Cub Club. Cubs are can be thought of as bears in training. They're on their way up. May not be as much hair, but they'll be bears in the future. Then between the Cubs and the Twinks, we have the Pup Palace. Pups are kind of similar to Twinks, typically a little less experienced, but still much more on the slimmer side. If you've been to a Pride Parade, you've probably seen them.
Mm-hmm.
And then lastly, we have the Queen's Corner. Why did I say queens in this type? It was supposed to be queers.
I mean...
Actually, no. Nope. That's right. That's right. I did do queens in particular. These are your drag queens, your high makeup queers, your theater queers. A wild bulldor has appeared on Twitch.
Oh, door.
Catch Ultra Ball. Warner, yes, Makane. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm a very cunning linguist with a big fat dictionary, and I like to show it off. This should not be news to you. Okay.
Unrelated to that,
Yes.
my 𝒎𝒊𝒈𝒕 cover just came on, so I'm vibing over here.
What just popped up for me? Jubilife City on my end. Okay, now if I drop something on the board, will it show up? Where is the one I wanted to start with? Is it roughly in Pokedex order? Here we go. Does that show up on screen? No? Cool. I guess I will be doing this on other window then. Okay, how about now? OBS? Oh, right.
Right now.
Ah! Ah! Anyways, keep it in your pants, be civil about it. Oh, Jade, you've got your work cut out for you today. Thank you for being here. And Rue and Warmaster, thank you both for the shiny luck. Let's fix this, hopefully for the last time. 33. There's Scrafty. Scrafty. Let's test it again if I add it back on the other window. There we go. Perfect.
There they are.
So, there's our first Pokemon. Our first... No, not... the first Pokemon we'll be looking at today. Scrafty, of course, is where this stream originated. A very interesting Flittian whose name I'm blanking on right now and feel really bad about, showed up in my YouTube chat. Min for the win-win, that's their name. Showed up in my YouTube chat and asked me, do you think Scraggy, or do you agree Scraggy and Scrafty are femboys? And I was like, what? But then I thought on it more, and so this was born. So Shogi, Stella, debate.
So, I can already weigh in on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Scrafty and by extension Scraggy, they give off very just gender neutral punk vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So that would go, I think, somewhere in the, like, part of me almost wants to say Queen's Corner.
Okay. You do have the power
but-
to move these around, by the way.
You're gonna think me primitive and unscientific, but I'm gonna be Venn diagramming a lot of this shit.
Right
It's
in the
gonna be
intersection
so
there.
funny.
I mean,
Right in the intersection.
This whole thing is wildly unscientific. I started off with these on an axis, or rather 3 axes, and then I'm like, wait a second. Having a axis of femininity, that's probably not a great idea. And so I did mean to mention some ground rules, because I'd rather not gain allegations today. All of this is for fun. This is by no means meant to objectify or make any statements around real-world people or body types. In terms of the Pokemon selected here, there are no overly youthful Pokemon. No babies, no Ralts, no Machop, none of that. Again, no allegations will be the result of this stream. At least around the G word. What was the other... Oh, I think I got my ground rules out of the way. Yeah, sure. Guacamole. Shogi. Oh, wait. Did their groceries arrive?
Yeah, my groceries did arrive.
Okay, you are here, though.
But but I'm just letting those sit out there because this is clearly way more important. And I would have to agree, like, the punk look, not very femboy, but also too skinny to be bull or bear. So it needs to be somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree with Queen's Corner.
Yeah, I'm not sure I do either.
I
I
don't know.
saw...
He's kind of making a muscular, like bodybuilder pose there. Maybe that's like very edge of Twunk Republic, teetering on Twinktopia.
Okay, yeah. I did see quite a few people saying twunk in chat, so I think we could put him like right up around bottom of the Twunk Republic then, kind of toward that work. All right. Then next up, let's go with Jirachi. I know this is one of your favorites, Stella. So that is why Jirachi is here.
Well, we can already exclude them from the top half.
Yeah. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely.
I already know where I'm putting Jirachi.
Femboy Farms.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Femboy, final answer. You need to have the femboy like category be way bigger.
I know. Look. Anyways, you had input periods on this.
True.
That's a baby. Send it to gay baby jail. No. Also, that was the other thing I was going to mention. No female-only Pokemon included in this. Overly obvious ones are not in here, so there are no bear Pokemon. There are no bulls. Gender-neutral Pokemon may be included. So honestly, I think there's a solid argument to have Jirachi in the egg hutch. But if we want to,
Yeah.
like, are we thinking egg, femboy?
Okay, actually, I should ask, what the fuck does egg hutch mean?
That there is an egg. That is a transgender who has not realized.
I will claim this.
You're claiming Jirachi for the eggs? Okay.
For the egg hutch.
Oh,
I'm putting them
there's
in there.
gonna be a big femboy trans woman war that's gonna happen this stream.
Oh Lord, I hope not.
Yeah.
I've seen some of that on Twitter. It is honestly kind of scary. The
You know
amount of
what?
transphobic femboys out there is way higher than I ever would have believed.
Always blows my mind.
Right.
But I will do us a solid
And stretch it.
and Venn diagram it.
You're stretching the Pokemon. Understood.
We can always negotiate. We can like trade teams
Stella inflation
like the
can
NBA.
confirm. Shadow Viking, welcome. Today we are rating a bunch of different Pokemon on a scale of where they fall on gay men's body types. That's really what it comes down to. Okay. Please do not stretch the Pokemon. Oh, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Let me just rearrange my windows here because it doesn't look like I'll be going off that list. I'm just gonna go based off vibes and aura. Housekeeping. How do I? Oh wait, that button. There we go. Okay, next up, the classic. It had to be included. Hypno. So for those who don't know, Hypno and Sissy
I knew it
Hypno.
was coming.
Yeah, of course. How could I not? Hypno and Sissy Hypno are why Stella and I are friends.
Yeah, which is such an interesting.
Such an insane
But,
story. I raided into
So-
her one night, and I don't know what happened, but somebody in chat said something about Brock force feminization is real. And so I said, the Sissy Hypno, or the Brock Sissy Hypno is real. And Stella enjoyed that. And then the next
tell
night,
you who said that, it was Hikari.
I thought it was Hikari. And that's
I
where the
believe
Chaos Trio formed.
I believe in English, Brock and James have the same voice actor. So force spamming
Oh,
Brock just gets
interesting.
you a James.
Interesting. Good to know.
Let me double check on that.
That does ring a bell from the 4Kids days. Shogi, you might not know. Partway through the Generation 3 anime, pretty much every voice actor in the English dub got replaced.
Aww.
Yeah, it was a huge thing. They also have the same voice actor as Seto Kaiba. Jesus Christ, that's an insane range on his part.
Also, yes, James and Brock do have the same, had the same voice actor.
Wild, because I know Misty and Jessie did as well, which, rest in peace to her. She passed away last year, I believe.
Yeah, he did.
That implies
Oh,
James
Eric-
is a femboy.
Eric-
This was in question?
Yeah, it's never been a question, but Eric continued to be Brock,
Okay,
even
cool.
after the change.
Hypno, your beloved. So yeah, the next night, Stella was playing a Pokemon ROM hack where the Pokemon just keep on evolving. And she just sent me a screenshot of a Hypno nicknamed Sissy. Sissy the Hypno was real. And it was incredible. Yeah, foul play, or flash hypnosis, nasty plot, foul play. And hello, raiders. Welcome. Thank you so much, Dust Free for the raid. I hope you had an excellent stream. Mods, if we can get a shout out. Flittians, once that's up, please go take a look over at Dust Free's channel. Take a look at those clips, VODs, and content. If you like what that you see and that heart is hollow, it would be so appreciated if you would drop a follow. Raiders, today we are rating a bunch of Pokemon, classifying them on a scale between femboys, bulls, and bears as it applies to masculine gay stereotypes. Hi, Charlotte. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, this is one hell of a stream. You joined right as we're discussing Sissy Hypno. Anyways, we are also raising money.
Did.
We are also raising money for Point of Pride, which is a charity that provides gender-affirming care to trans people facing financial barriers. It is a cause very near and dear to our hearts. So if you have room in your heart and wallet, it would be so very appreciated if you would consider giving. My name's 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕. I'm a variety streamer and shiny hunter. My pronouns are she, her. Joining me are my friend 𝒎𝒒𝒂𝒒𝒏𝒊𝒒𝒈, 𝒐𝒒𝒏𝒄𝒌, and Magical Girl Knight. Also she, her, and 𝑠hogi_explained, a shogi streamer, but also my beloved partner. Pronouns they, them. Safari Week in the Great Marsh. No shinies, but lots of good encounters. Good luck on Safari Week. I have been rushing through Heart Gold. I am 6 gyms in right now. I will be targeting Trans Azurill. So, 1 in 32,000 odds. We got it.
You can do it.
You can do it. Somebody. I have the entire week off work for it.
Hell yeah.
Yes. So, Sissy the Hypno. Or rather, Hypno.
Yes. To properly introduce anyone new coming in to the chat through Das Free Freeze raid or otherwise, this is a take that I have absolutely not influenced by what happened. But
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, the Maharaga music! Daddy's domain. Oh my god. Okay. I can see it. You had to be here for the stream.
If they're creating
Thank you.
femboys, then they're like a femboy daddy.
I guess I feel like that would fall under mad scientist, but I'm not sure where that would go on the on the chart.
Mad scientists are the ones that make femboys?
Oh,
I don't know. I think it's the daddies.
I mean,
I'm not gonna make that joke.
there's nothing saying that daddies can't also be mad scientists.
This is true.
So,
I mean, Dr. Doofenshmirtz, literally a dad. Also, best mad
literally a
scientist.
dad.
Yes, best mad scientist, best trans mask rep, and best fucking dad in animation.
Literally. I'm doofing it. I'm absolutely doofing it.
Oh, Lord. You're scared. Hi, Queen. Welcome.
Hey, Queen.
I'm not going to say you shouldn't be scared, because let's be honest, probably should. A wild Kingler has appeared on Twitch.
But I need to know both of your opinions.
Extreme violence.
Extreme violence indeed, Yuri.
Because this is influenced entirely by the Sissy Hypno bit
Mhm.
from Pokemon Evolved. And it's just like, it's either it's like Daddy's
Batman,
domain or
I
jail.
caught a little
And
Pokemon.
it's just
Batman, there's no laws against the Pokemon.
Can you all hear the redeems going off, by the way?
You already know, Batman. You know what I'm gonna do to that thing.
Okay. So I have redeems for Batman. I caught a little Pokemon Batman, and as well as there's no laws against the Pokemon Batman, and though people are redeeming those quite a bit right now.
Yes.
So I mean, I could see Daddy's domain. I also kind of feel like
Poggers.
I'm not sure if that's a Poggers moment, Yuri. I'm not sure.
Poggers.
Poggers! Yeah, not sure if it's Daddy's Domain, if it's jail, maybe Fox Forest. I think Daddy's Domain works.
Yeah, I feel like it does, but Shogi, you need to weigh in.
Yes.
I don't know. I really like the idea of Hypno being the daddy of the femboys.
I mean, those are entirely unrelated things. So what I'm hearing is Daddy is your vote.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then let's move on.
Hypno can be my daddy.
Okay then. Let's move on for our first twosome or sexsome. Doug Trio.
Oh, well, this is this is a really fun one.
Is that what they always look like?
The first one is classic Cantonian Doug Trio. The second is a Alolan Doug Trio.
So, I do have immediate opinion.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
And this is purely influenced by the luscious locks. Alolan is going up there.
In the hunks?
Yeah, like immediately in the hunks territory.
Yeah, I think I agree.
And I mean, it just makes me think of He-Man.
Okay.
And like He-Man, this would actually Alolan Doug Trio goes a little closer on the side near.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was
Twunk.
thinking. Shogi, any thoughts on Alolan?
Disagree entirely.
Okay.
Like,
Really?
oh, I'm gonna go with this is totally Queen's Corner. This is Queen before and after makeup.
Okay,
Interesting. Okay.
I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Cantonian is kind of down here, Twinkie. So yeah, maybe that over towards Queen. So like hunk twunk border for Alolan. Whoops. This is a flowchart maker, by the way. That's why if arrows pop up sometimes. That's why.
Oh, that's totally fair. I do see the argument for it being in Queen's Corner.
Yeah, but I mean, when I see a lot of that hair, I think like Jim Bro,
Yeah.
which I think is why you saw
also-
that. Thought that too.
Yeah, but it's like I see the surfer bro more than anything.
Yeah, Surfer Jim. Yeah. Which I think is definitely House of Hunks because that's when you get jocks coming in as they're
Yeah.
getting fit through athletics.
Straight up Jock Jordan it, you know. Just
Sure.
like that.
Sure. Oh, okay.
I hesitated too, don't worry.
Glad to hear. I think.
Chad
So,
is
yeah.
suggesting that the hair represents Sword Bro.
No, they're talking about characters in Sword and Shield who have the dumbest fucking hair in existence.
Oh my god, those two guys.
Those
I
two.
fucking hate
I
them.
despise them. Let me pull them up real quick. Was it fucking Shieldbert? Was that one of their names?
Shilbert.
Yep, Shilbert and Swordward. Fucking Swordward and Shilbert. God, I hate
Yeah.
these two. Like
They're so fucking stupid.
why do they exist, Shogi? I'm dropping it in the group chat right now. Why the fuck do these two exist?
And legitimately, there's no way that Swordward got past any of the lead art designers without them going, hee, that looks phallic.
I actually just found out that James Turner left Pokemon. So he's not there anymore.
Really?
Yeah, he was the art director for Sword and Shield. And maybe Scarlet
Yeah.
Valley as well? Not sure. But yeah, fuck those two. Oh, you're talking about real people. Okay, we don't know them. Those people then. So I think House of
Jeez.
Hunks, Twunk Republic border, like right over Queen's Corner, maybe.
Man,
Furry Pity Officer, thank you so much for the follow. welcome to 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒕 Incorporated, where our motto is FBI. If it shine, it mine. All right, who do we...
I think we do need to consult the Jajinkas real quick.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, yeah, now that I think about it, like, all you've probably seen it, Stella. The art of, like, Doug Trio under... Oh, you know exactly what I'm thinking about. Doug Trio, underground, like...
Entirely different thing.
Three wildly ripped...
Thing.
Oh, okay. Three wildly ripped guys underground, like, hugging each other, practically like JoJo Awaken My Master's poses. Nips out.
Yes, but I need you to
I
look
do
at
see
the
what
art.
you mentioned there, yeah. That is 1000% like jock in that art.
Oh my god.
Okay.
For anybody curious, I will post this one in chat.
Thank you. I think. Okay. Next up, we've got... Let's do a funny. We got Brykson and 𝒊𝒂𝒄, the middle stage and final stage fire starters for X and Y. Brykson, by the way, I hate that I know this, one of the single most prolific Pokemon in Pokemon porn.
Yeah.
Like, top 5 at least.
Beautiful. Femboy. Femboy.
Yeah, I say femboy for...
Claiming for femboys.
Yeah, I think Brykson is absolutely femboy. Maybe Egg. Moth says they're both queens. But yeah, I think we can put Brykson there pretty much immediately. Oh, you're Venn diagramming it?
I'm Venn diagramming it. It's they're a fox, okay?
Fair. Fair.
Shogi, I'm going to fight you with everything I have when it comes to my foxes, okay?
8-to-1 gender ratio towards male, by the way, as with all starters. Yep. Okay, looks like Ray and Queen Moths have the same ideas.
But yeah, no, 𝒊𝒂𝒄's definitely clean corner.
Okay, okay. Gosh, okay.
Scoot.
Dang it, some of these are... Huh? Oh.
Anywhere close to Fox Forest.
Okay, next up, Mewtwo and all of its forms. We've got Mega Mewtwo X, Mega Mewtwo Y, and just plain old Mewtwo. Which,
Right.
Shogi, this is probably your first time seeing these, and I think that's really funny.
Yep. These look like Dragon Ball Z villains.
Oh, you're not wrong. Mm-hmm. You're definitely not wrong. Mega Mewtwo X, I think we can pretty solidly put in the House of Hunks, maybe up towards Bulls.
Yeah, I would be pretty solid on that one.
Yeah.
I would actually put Mega Mewtwo Y down in the femboy form.
Oh no, I was absolutely thinking that as well. And no, chat, I did not include any trainers on this list. You're right, James. I mean, we all know where James is. He's like femboy, twink, Queen's Corner superimposition. But yeah, so there's those two. How about regular Mewtwo?
I'm gonna go with Twunk.
Yeah.
Twunky, okay.
I think that's acceptable.
You're thinking kind of split the difference between X and Y?
Yeah.
I mean, Mewtwo never skips leg day. Look at that.
Mega Mewtwo X is a physical attacker, and I hate it, by the way. It's got, like, arm hair vein things. But yeah, I could see Twunk for Mewtwo.
I'm also going to put the Mewtwo right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it can have toes in Daddy's domain.
Oh, Lord. Free?
For free. I mean, it was fucking Dan Green in the first Mewtwo movie, okay? And I watched that movie again with some friends last night.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them went, why Mewtwo kinda? Why Mewtwo kinda? And I was like, keep it in your pants, you fucking freak!
Incredible. Shout out to the Mewtwo in the Genesect movie being female. Or, well, female-coded. Okay, okay. That's solid for those three. Let's see what I was thinking next. Well, let's go with our first quadrio. We've got Meowth, Alolan Meowth, Galarian Meowth.
Oh.
Yeah, I hate that one. And Gigantamax Meowth. Mewtwo in the Genesect movie's an egg.
That's a long cat.
It is 1000% based off Longcat, yes.
I am. I love Galarian Meowth.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm gonna go with Galarian Mouth as a cub.
Cub, okay.
Yeah.
Cub.
I'm pretty solid on that one too.
Yeah, I don't think it's girthy enough to quite be a bear. Although muscle bears are a thing, but Galarian Mouth isn't exactly muscly. However, where'd that go?
Berserker is.
Yeah, it was just pulling them up. Gosh, this thing is tiny. There we go. Nope, that is Annihilate. There's Berserker.
Bear.
Yeah, Berserker just goes directly to bear.
Bear. So,
Actually, I think a solid case could be made for Berserker being a fox. Or, sorry, a wolf.
yeah. A wolf. Yeah.
All the rest of the mouths I say twink.
Okay, okay. I mean, look at that pose. Alolan Meowth, I kind of feel queen.
Yeah. It's like Alolan Meowth either goes queen or femboy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Somewhere in there.
Look at that wrist.
Exactly.
It's all in the wrist, though.
Reminds me of a joke I can't say on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
The punchline is 45 degrees. If you know, you know.
I love baguettes.
What?
What? So anyway, where are we putting regular Meowth?
I think Twinktopia. I think that's pretty
Yeah.
solidly a twink. Shogi, any objections?
No, I thought all of them were twinks, although I've changed my mind. Like Queen was a good choice.
Yeah. What about Gmax Meowth? You're cutie because you're 45 degrees when I think I got that backwards.
Oh my god. That one is kind of just kind of a wild card.
Yeah, that's why it's in there.
Either twink or I don't know, but wood.
Yeah, I think I don't know, but Wood's pretty fair. A wild Chansey has appeared on Twitch. This is your chance, E. Don't let it get away. That was bad.
Now, the funny part is no.
What? Daddies?
No. Definitely not.
Good.
This is definitely an IDK. I definitely also agree on Twinktopia. It's just a twink, but like stretched out. Maybe
It's a
even
twink
stressed
after
out.
visiting Willy Wonka.
Yeah. It's that twink on the Laffy Taffy.
Yes. Long, long man. Long.
No.
Long.
Mask is also advocating for pup.
Okay, actually, I gotta see that.
Could we
could do-
possibly?
I think I know exactly what you're thinking. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Rotates your
You
cat.
move it. You move it.
Okay.
twinked a long way. The salami lid,
The
it
salami
don't fit.
twink. Alrighty then, that certainly is a thing. This one is for my chat, my community. Had to put it in. Whoop, not that one. This one.
What? Gay baby jail.
Gay. You think cloth is gay baby jail? That was an incredible cloth impression.
Thank you. I've never done it before until just right now, and my brain was like, yeah, I could probably pull that off.
Yep. So, for context, Stella, I suffer from the curse of the crab. Back in Trans Awareness Week, I was doing Fabulous Flag Friday, where I built a trans flag plus black and brown for our BIPOC trans siblings out of shiny Pokemon. And Cloth spent like 4 hours cucking me. Not a single shiny. I went insane. It was a whole ass saga. It's in my Twitch clips. It'll be a video one day. It has since continued to cuck me pretty much anytime I hunt for it, with the one exception of my birthday stream. I have now declared ethnic cleansing against shiny cloth. I will drive it to extinction in the wild by the end of the year, and by that I mean a full box of them. And
so
this has extended to playing another Crab's Treasure, because those streams, all but one, have gotten pumped. The curse of the crab is so real.
So I do really like cloth, and it's really funny that they give you a problem.
Yeah,
at least to me.
I do like cloth. It's got a great shine. But
the cloth Chijinkas though have quite the
oh, sweet Christ, I've never seen those, and I don't want to.
The split down the middle.
Yeah.
Group chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, I just said I didn't want to. What the fuck am I looking at? I mean, that one is fabulous. Queen, we stan, or well, I don't know if that's drag femboy or just straight up femme cloth. But the other, I want to die.
The other one is
an abomination against God and mankind.
Just mucha lucha.
I take it back. I don't know, but would.
You say you don't know, but would. Okay.
I'm very confused. Like now, like Stella confused me with that amazing photo.
You're welcome. I'm just because you can see on Clough's model that's a bear.
God, speaking of model, my mod Tracy designed. Actually, let me fucking pull it into OBS here. Designed 𝒒𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕 Blumenthal, and is learning how to rig by making a model of it.
Ain't no way.
Yep, it's real. Where the hell did I put her? Might still be in my downloads folder. I could have sworn I saved it somewhere accessible. There she is. 𝒒𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕 Blumenthal. I hate it. Thank you, Tracy, for making it. I hate it.
I shake my head a little.
Right?
Only a little,
Your
though.
baby. You and Jade. What is it with my mods and adopting cloth? God damn it. Okay. So yeah, bearish. Yeah, I'm bearish on cloth. Maybe not like peak bear, like maybe over more here, but yeah, bear.
Yeah.
Okay. God, fucking cloth.
I don't know. Now that I've seen a Flittian version, I can't see it as a bear.
I think that one had hair removed. I'm not sure. Just wait till 3D 𝒒𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕 is real. Still working on it. Jesus Christ. let's do another two here. We've got 𝑪𝑹𝑬𝑺 and Mega 𝑪𝑹𝑬𝑺.
Okay.
That's a noise.
What the hell are these Pokemon?
Generation 3, baby. Well, Gen
Yep.
6 for the Mega, but yeah.
That's their mouth or their hair or what?
Yes.
Two mouths?
They have two mouths. There's
They are based. Oh,
go
you
for
go.
it.
They are based off of a yokai. More specifically, hang on. Let me.
They do still have mouths
grab-
on their face, which is the mouth they actually eat with.
Mm-hmm. The Futakuchi Onna, specifically, characterized by having two mouths, normal one located on her face, second one on the back of the head, beneath the hair, or in the hair, depending.
Steel fairy
They
type, by the
are
way.
super cool. Yes. I love 𝑪𝑹𝑬𝑺.
Queens are short stack femboys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well now I have to look up the yokai, so...
I feel like Mega is a bit more on the femboy spectrum than regular for me, if only just because of the extra pink, purple, whatever color you want to call that. Magenta's a myth anyways.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why did I Google image search this? Oh, this yokai is terrifying.
Welcome to yokai. They're meant to be.
Okay, this is an abomination. What do I put? Okay, now I'm scared of this Pokemon.
You should be. The Mega
Yes.
gets an ability
Yes,
that
you
doubles its
should.
attack stat. So, kind of twink queen area again for 𝑪𝑹𝑬𝑺, we think.
Yeah. Let me. I like
You keep pulling these
the
Jijinka in.
yeah, I do. I've always been a Jijinka hawk. I love the designs that people come up with.
Jijinka hawk, that's a new term to me. Jijinka.
It would
Not
be,
gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Because I came up with it right now.
Cool.
But yeah, I like the twink to femboy pipeline for 𝑪𝑹𝑬𝑺. It
Okay,
makes
so a little-
sense.
A little higher up, maybe.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go with egg?
I honestly, I was debating it for the Mega.
Why do you get all the cute ones are eggs?
You asked. You prompted. What do you mean?
Exactly.
You can't be like,
Yelling at-
oh, you don't think this is an egg? And then be like, what do you mean you think this is an egg?
No, I mean, okay, you said we're not allowed to objectify the femboys, right? So I guess I have to accept it.
Did I say that? I feel like this
Oh.
whole stream is joking objectification.
Joking, yes. Yes.
Jesus Christ, Shoki. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay, Shogi. We can finally be objectified.
All right. Another Gen 3 Pokemon, Luigi Mangioni's mascot, our best boy Breloom.
Oh. I'm gonna let Shogi lead on this.
Yep.
Okay.
Number one Luigi Mangione fanboy.
Well, I'm is Luigi Mangione a twunk, you would say?
I'd say he's a twunk.
I would go with twunk.
But this isn't Luigi, this is Breloom. Which I am being unironic when I say that's Luigi's mascot. He included Breloom in his manifesto and on
If
his
it's
Twitter.
Luigi's
it's
like
kind
spirit
of
animal,
amazing.
basically.
It's an insane conspiracy theory around the number 247.
If it's Luigi's favorite, I still have to go twunk.
Okay. I'm going to say twunk a little bit more towards hunk because it is a fighting type. It's kind of kangaroo-y. It can learn sky uppercut and things. It will fuck you up. It's also one of the best shiny hunting Pokemon because it's one of two Pokemon that can learn both False Swipe and Spore. Spore being the only 100% accurate sleep move. Look at those hips.
Exactly.
Queen Maz wants that Brillicy.
She's always wanted that Brillicine.
It also has stretchy arms. Yes, it does, Pygar. And you know who else is stretchy?
Ah, yes.
And Hitmonchan specifically has stretchy legs.
That they do. So, I had a feeling that this trio would pop up.
Oh, of course.
𝒂𝒄𝒌 birthing hips.
Dear Lord.
You're right. Anyway,
Raw, next.
I have an immediate opinion of Hitmonchan going down.
Interesting.
Femboy.
Interesting. Okay.
However, they are the femboy that you don't fuck with.
Okay. See, preferred leg to next level. Tracy. Okay, I was thinking Hitmontop would be more femboy. Hitmonchan, I think, is kind of twunk hunky because it's still a boxer, right? It will fuck you up. I don't know.
Hitmonchan is really cute, but also really buff chunk territory. Hitmonlee has programmer socks on. You see those?
Oh my god, it does.
Yeah. Femboy.
Femboy! Programmer socks Hitmonlee. Okay, objection, Stella?
I don't know. Like, Hitmonlee is too menacing, I feel.
Femboys and twinks can be menacing.
Yeah, I guess.
I've seen some really hot goth ones that will, like, fuck you up.
I don't know. Like, the only one that I felt strongly about was Hitmonchan.
Mm-hmm. And you think that's right? You say Hitmonchan is strong femboy. Shogi and I kind of think it's more twunky.
I'm willing to do a Venn diagram of twink and twunk.
For Hitmonchan?
Yes.
I mean, if we're
Except-
arguing between femboy and twunk, that would just be solid twink in the middle.
Yeah, it would.
Hitmontop gives stronger
This
femboy
is-
vibes to you, Mask. Yeah, I agree. Hitmontop is probably the strongest femboy of the three.
A femboy top, ultra rare.
Yep.
One of these days we'll find one. Okay, so Hitmontop, twink femboy, borderish. Hitmonlee. Stella thinks is menacing. Twink or twunk for Lee? What do we think? Oh, a wild shelter has appeared on Twitch.
Twunk, heavy, lean,
Hunk.
hunk, or
Yeah, I see that.
I know some people have it bad for Hitmonlee out there.
Stretchy legs.
Hitmonlee is
Man.
trying so hard to be a femboy, but just you need more than the programmer socks. Is that the lesson that we have here? And arm warmers
Yeah.
too. Look at that.
It does have arm warmers.
Shit.
The programmer socks are stretchy. Stretchy legs is what they are. But yeah, now that you
Okay,
point out those arm warmers,
so-
shit.
I will accept Hitmonlee being right there in the Twunk Republic because it's reaching its feet into the daddy movie. It's
Okay.
it's I don't know, Hitmonlee has always just felt like they don't know exactly where they want to be in their identity.
So what I'm
Or
hearing,
daddy
Stella,
Oh my god.
still got the programmer
I-
socks.
They do.
I honestly, now that we say that, I feel like egg fits.
Holy fuck.
You can have the egg.
Yes.
Counterpoint. Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
Hitmonlee even looks like an egg.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Someone awesome 95, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome to 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕 Incorporated, where our motto is FBI, if it shine, it mine. My name's 𝒕𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕. I'm a variety streamer and shiny hunter. Today I'm here with my friends 𝒎𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒄 and 𝑠hogi_explained, and, well, you could probably tell what we're doing. We're categorizing Pokemon based on gay men's body types.
We're just friends? Oh no!
Oh yeah, partner.
no.
Shogi. Anyways. Egg
So,
Hitmonlee?
I want you to look. Yeah, absolutely. I need you to look at those Hitmonlee. Jajinkas real quick.
Okay, Transform Hitmonlee. Okay, that's more of a bull, and that's... Oh, that is trans. Okay, fair. Interesting.
Where are you getting these? These are amazing.
Oh no, that's
61?
just... no, just Google image search on these.
All right. Fucking hell. Let's go with Azumarill.
Oh. Oh.
That looks more like an egg than Hitmonlee.
You would be correct.
That looks like
But
an Easter egg.
I would need you all to consider something.
Yes.
Well, there are only two options here. It's either Bull Barn or Egg Hutch.
Interesting. I see the Bull Barn argument because huge power, but we're not really factoring abilities in here. Honestly, I'm kind of leaning Cub.
I mean, I can see that, but the way that I have had Azumarill run my fade in every ROM hack that I've played, even competitive.
I mean, it
Like,
is a demon. Huge power does not fuck around. Counterpoint to Egg, though, Azumarill evolves from Marill, which evolves from Azurill, the only canonically trans Pokemon. So by the time it reaches Azumarill, it has figured its identity out.
Yeah.
Cub or Otter? Okay. I'm really feeling Cub, honestly. But I do see the argument for Bull.
I will accept either one of those. Shogi analysis.
I cannot unsee the Easter egg like decoration.
It is very egg-shaped. So what are you thinking?
Like anything that egg shaped has to belong in the egg hutch.
As previously covered, Azumarill is one of the extremely few Pokemon that we could say is very comfortable in its gender identity.
I agree.
That
Also,
fucking Azumarill.
I have acquired imagery.
Okay. I'm sure that they're like used to people saying that they look like an egg, but
Ooh, that first Azumarill is hot. I love that.
I can't
right?
unsee it. I don't know what to do.
I am going. Stand ready for my arrival, worm.
Mm-hmm.
I will stand firmly in Azurill being a bull.
Azumarill being a bull?
Yeah,
Azurill
I
as a
will
bull is really fucking funny, though.
it really is. If we're gonna
IDK but would.
if not that, I would accept Otter. But it's like begrudgingly.
Yeah, I could do Otter. It is appropriate as a as a water type and all.
Okay, I just saw the images that Stella sent, and now I'm gonna have to agree with Bull.
Keep in mind, those aren't canon. That is Stella finding selective fan art.
I'm very
Wait,
influenceable.
I know you
Well,
are,
I
my
want
love.
you to know that most of the other ones I like most of the other Jijinkas are female. So
It's very femme-coded, even though it's primarily a male Pokemon.
oh, I found another one.
Oh, no.
I found another boy Jijinka.
President.
Look at them.
Oh my lord. Why does that look like a My Hero character?
It does.
And God, the fuck-ass shoes. I hate that.
The fucking
Hate that.
shoes.
Okay, well, I think we can call that one. Let's move on to another Gen 2 Pokemon. Ampharos and Mega Ampharos, also known as 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕 the dragon.
Oh
By the way,
my gosh, so pretty.
By the way, Shogi, Mega Ampharos is an electric dragon type.
Mm-hmm.
Because its Japanese name is Denryu. Ryu being dragon, so
Denryu.
it's a pun. I feel like Queen's Corner for or maybe Twunk or Queen's Corner for Fabio here.
Queens. You can't. Not with that hair, not with that tail, not with
Yeah.
that choker choice.
Oh my god, it does have a choker. Okay. So then I think regular Ampharos is gonna be twink leaning femboy with the choker.
Yeah. Well, what do you think, Shogi?
It's got its toes in the femboy.
I want to marry it.
That's fair.
I am right here, your beloved partner.
Just stop dangling cute things in front of me.
Fair enough. You are extremely influenceable.
It is time for you two to find your Ampharos, your Fabio femboy.
Stella, we have been trying.
Uh,
Face on another shiny female Rattata. No, Ray, I hope you get that soon. Yeah, it is the one HRT femboy, other than Shogi, that Shogi knows, is now, like, homeless and on drugs, so that is no longer an option.
aw.
We have been trying.
Very tragic.
Yes, extremely tragic.
Hard being an HRT femboy.
So what I'm hearing is, I will talk to your roommate when I visit in October. Anyways,
So, Mask
Is your roommate cute?
also... Oh.
that's a yes. Mask says twinkling pup. I could see that.
I could see that too, but
But the choker.
I am absolutely the choker kind of influences it.
Yeah, once he pointed that out, I'm like, nope, femboy. I was thinking solid twink before, but that choker, All right, let's get some Stella specials in here.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Oops.
Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime. We've got Cantonian Mr. Mime. We've got Galarian Mr. Mime with his fuck-ass ice shoes.
Mr. Mime.
And we've got... Mr. Rhyme. Who I think straight off the bat we could say Mr. Rhyme is a fox.
Yeah. I like definitely a fox, the silver fox, the one that gets the money femdom. Definitely.
The Findom for Rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
you just saw it?
No, I just tried looking up sexy Mr. Mime to post something.
Shogi,
and
when the fuck will you learn?
Oh.
the nightmare fuel.
Real
The
true
nightmare
story, by
fuel.
the way. When Shogi was commissioning this Fugi, this reactive avatar, I pulled up their iPad, I pulled up VGen, I went to the Fugi category and sorted it all appropriately. Like, okay, Shogi, choose from these artists. And they type in femboy art in the search bar, and the horrified scream I heard from the living room.
Oh, sweet, sweet dear Shogi.
They are a special kind of naive.
I mean, I thought it was all safe for work content.
Bye, Makane. Thanks for dropping by.
See machine.
It's the internet,
So-
exactly. Yes, Jade. I keep trying to explain to Shogi, my love, you are valid, but you are a porn category, first and foremost. Like, you are not going to find safe for work stuff.
I have a thought here. I feel like the mimes are somewhere in like chaos twink queen territory.
I'm amazed you didn't put them straight in gay baby jail.
Yeah, we could do that.
Clowns are basically just like a queen.
Yeah, but it's like regular Mr. Mime is a freak. I almost want to put Galarian Mr. Mime in Egg Hutch because
Knowing what it evolves into.
Even knowing what they evolve into, it's primarily because of their shoes.
Fair. You're surprised gay baby jail's still empty, Ray. There are like 6 Pokemon that I put on the list that I'm like, this is what gay baby jail is here for.
Oh yeah.
Outside the triangle, they don't belong here. I can agree with a half in the Egg Hutch.
Yeah.
Oops, no. Okay, I'm gonna have to zoom to move Jirachi better. I didn't realize we'd have so many eggs. Okay.
There are 2 of us.
Gay baby jail Pygar is for things that belong in jail. Period.
Yeah.
Such as... Where's my Gen 5? Rothorn.
Ferrothorn.
And his partner / opposite, Amoonguss. Rothorn goes directly to jail because he's a known homophobe.
Yeah.
What?
Yes. It's a competitive Pokemon meme. But Frosthorn hosts a Joe Rogan-esque podcast and has said many things. Whereas Amoonguss is a hella-based trans ally, famously used by 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒄 to absolutely fucking destroy a transphobe in a huge tournament last year.
Oh, I didn't know that. I love that.
Yeah, that's why Amoonguss is well known as an ally now.
Okay, so where are we putting them?
You think Amoonguss is daddy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
They're an ally. They also have the lips that do.
Yeah, fair enough. They do have the lips.
They know how to put you to sleep.
Okay, so daddy up next to Hypno is what I'm hearing.
This is a very weird dichotomy now.
Yeah. It can also really get your attention with Rage Powder. A wild Nickit has appeared on Twitch. The fox for the fops. Whoops. There we go.
Your fops.
The fops. Okay, so yeah, I agree with up top and daddy for Amoonguss. What a fucking sentence.
Up top in daddy.
What a fucking sentence. Okay. Keeping on the Gen 5 train, although there's also some 8 mixed in here, we've got Darmanitan.
Bear.
Yeah. Yeah, those are pretty much just bears. I said no gimmies and then put Darmanitan in. In my defense, a gorilla is not a bear.
True. Though, part of me almost wants to put Galarian Darmanitan. I almost want to put Galarian Darmanitan in daddy.
I could see it. And it's got, like, the beard. Like, it's up there in years.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, bottom right of bear, but now that you mention it, I can kind of see daddy.
Chuggy?
I'm gonna say it's just a very fabulous bear.
Yeah.
Who will beat your fucking ass in. My lord, that thing's a menace. You don't know what's going on. Hi, Bat, Spada. We are objectifying
Bat.
Pokemon by putting him on a scale from femboys to bulls to bears and all the different other types, archetypes of gay men. Their bodies. No Zen mode, no Zen mode. So, maybe... Here. How about this?
Yeah. Acceptable.
Yeah. Okay.
These are acceptable conditions.
Further down the Gen 5 train, we've got Audino and Mega Audino, which, believe it or not, are 50-50 gender ratios.
So cute!
Right? Super cute.
Yeah.
And off the bat, I'm going to say I think Mega Audino is a solid femboy. I could see the egg argument, but that is a man who is very comfortable in his fabulousness.
Hmm. I will put regular Audino down here right on the tip of the egg hutch.
Fair.
Because their thigh gap is perfect for that.
Oh my
believe it
god,
or
the
not.
Zetariuki, you're right. Oh no, that's different thigh gap. But yes.
I want both of them to be femboys. But we can share.
Good. I wasn't going to budge on regular Audino.
I was very surprised when I double-checked the gender ratio. Very surprised. All right, more
Very surprised.
more here for Stella.
Oh.
I see, you're normal for the Zoroarks.
Correct. You already know where I'm putting both of them.
Foxes. Raw next. Why am I not
Raw
surprised,
next.
Mask?
So Hisuian. I'm gonna have to move Hypno real quick.
I think Daddy for Hisuian, okay.
Danny for Hisuian because it has more presence, it has more aura. And then Zoroark can go there.
Tip of Foxes. I feel like Hisuian is actually like 50-50 Daddy Wolf.
Yeah.
Chuggy.
I want them both to be femboys too. Well, no. Like,
I mean, they can.
I guess one of them could be a queen, but I feel like I have no say in it. Like it's like Stella has claimed like all foxes.
Yeah. I think Stella has pretty chief prioritization here, and I think we're also both pretty heavily in agreement on the fox wolf-ish placement for them.
Yeah.
Helm you. There we go.
Flittia also said that my particular brain is very coded to just see everything as a femboy.
Yes,
So
yes, it absolutely is.
The thing is, I don't disagree. But it's like they are the okay. They would be the sleek ones in the kimono that you would see in like an anime that is more like a reverse harem.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is like super chaotic, and the other one has the chaos, but it's refined.
Okay.
But Hisuian Zoroark would absolutely have the temper. So
Oh, absolutely has the temper. The temper's his whole thing.
can you you can imagine that I do have active thoughts, even though I didn't come into this with thoughts about Zoroark. That was just immediate.
Oh, of course it was. You're you.
Yeah.
Okay. Obstagoon. You love you're mentally unstable, man. Stay safe out there, Mask.
I'm gonna go with wolf.
Yeah. Wolf or pup.
Pup.
They're trying too hard.
Fair. I think wolf. Yeah. But
Yeah.
like upper wolf, kind of towards hunky.
A little bit, yeah.
Like he
I'm okay with
definitely works
that.
out.
Same as Crafty. Oh man.
All right. Who are we pulling up next? Let's do this grouping. Gen 2, you are Sneasel, Isuian Sneasel, and Sneasler. And alright, I did include Weavile as well.
Weavile, one of my favorite Pokemon.
Where? There it is.
So these are our de facto mall goth mall punks.
Yeah.
They look pretty young. Are you sure they're old enough to be judged?
Yes.
They are.
Okay.
All
Oh,
femboys except for Sneasler. Sneasler's a queen. Fair enough.
I'm okay with that.
Shout out to Shiny Sneasler just straight up being NB colors. And absolutely nothing second, y'all. Beast. God, y'all.
Raven.
Listen to me. Beast. Hello, Raven. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How was stream? Today we are classifying Pokemon on a scale from femboys to bears to bulls, everything in between. You know, objectification for shits and giggles, and charity. Also, hi, Fern. Good to see you. Flittians, if you're not already following Raven, please go take a look at their clips, VODs, and content. If that heart is hollow, it would be so appreciated if you would drop a follow. And speaking of charity, we are raising money for Point of Pride, which is a charity that provides gender-affirming care to trans people facing financial barriers. Lack of financial access is one of the largest reasons that trans people may not transition, no matter how much they want or need to. Whereas having access to that care, be it proper clothing, binders, access to vocal training, or even medical interventions like hormones or surgery, are the single #1 most impactful thing for a trans person's physical and mental well-being. It is truly life-saving care. It is a cause that is extremely near and dear to all of our hearts. So if you have room in your heart and wallet, it would be so very appreciated if you would consider giving today. You can find a list of our incentives and milestones by typing !charity in Twitch chat or in the YouTube description. We are currently $11 away from our next milestone, at which point I will die on stream by playing Ring Fit Adventure. With me are, or rather, my name is 𝑑𝒂𝒄𝒌. I almost said Stella, Jesus Christ. I am a variety streamer and shiny hunter. My pronouns are she, her. With me is my friend 𝒎𝒂𝒆𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒈, Star Seraph and Magical Girl Knight. Also she, her, and my beloved partner, 𝒎𝒑𝒄𝒌, Sneasler, and the Sneasels, and the Weavile.
So if I donate $11, you'll have to do how much exercise exactly?
It's at least one full stream of Ring Fit Adventure with Jade.
Oh.
And depending on how it goes, / my desire to become less unhealthy, which, let's be honest, I really need, may become a series.
This just in. The fundraiser as a whole is $14 away from the... Wait, or
11.
is that your
That's mine.
milestone? Ooh.
I have raised a lot of money.
I can read.
The charity as a whole, let's see where it is. Pokemon Pride.
Chat. Flittia could end up playing Pokemon Run and Bun.
Yes.
Which means I won't be alone in the suffering.
$4,500, I will play Run and Bun. The campaign as a whole, Pokemon Pride, is currently at $26,466.37 raised, which is incredible. And at the end of the month, up to a total of $50,000 will be matched 1-to-1 by an anonymous donor. So every dollar you give is $2. It's incredible. I love this group so much.
Mm.
GCAT.
I am also moving all of the adorable goobers
Okay.
down. Though part of me
Weavile-
does want to put Weavile and Queen as well.
Me too. Weavile feels like a theater gay. Theater queer.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. I know for a damn fact they are.
Like, just its head reminds me of a East Asian style fan.
Mm.
So, like, Kabuki. And God, with the black coloring, it'd go really hard in Kabuki. And now that I'm thinking about it, there is a scene in the anime where they straight up do the... I don't know if it's probably done in both India and Japan, but where they do, like, lining up behind each other, waving their arms in the dark, so all you see is the red and the white. Yeah, that's a theater queer right there. Okay. Oh, you got Sneasel. Okay. So then next up, you knew they were coming at some point. We've got Lopunny. And
Smash. I mean,
Mega Lopunny.
we're not doing that game.
Smash expeditiously! Smash expeditiously!
And thank you, Leech. Or, God damn it, Raven. We are definitely having a great stream so far. Rest up. Rest well.
Okay. I usually have to put people down.
You already know, Batman. You know what I'm gonna do to that thing.
After where'd they go?
Batman, there's no laws against the Pokemon.
What happened?
I didn't touch it. They're both... Oh, yeah, what the hell?
Batman, there's no laws against the Pokemon.
Oh, someone beat me to it.
Oh, yeah, people started redeeming those non-stop there. What the hell is going on with these two? Okay, I'm just gonna delete them and re-add them fresh.
Okay.
Hello there.
I don't need to Google search that one. I know what's on the internet.
General Nova Atlantic, you are a welcome Flittian. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna say Twunk Republic House of Hunks border for Mega. Like, that thing does yoga. And its tights are torn, just saying. I need to pick up some new disposable pantyhose. Anyways, what?
Blinks. I was actually gonna put them say to put them both in gay baby jail. just to edge chat.
Honestly, I agree with Lopunny, yeah.
Yeah.
Shogi made such a pained noise at that. And welcome, Angel Sassin TV. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕 Incorporated, where our motto is FBI, if it shine, it mine. I hope you have a flitterific time while you're here. And a Wild Nidorino has appeared on Twitch. Also, we are at an hour and a half, and Wolf Queen Belladonna just redeemed an extra wellness break, so let's go ahead and do that. Everybody, go ahead and get on up, stretch it out. Ugh, get those muscles moving, get that blood flowing. Hydrate or dihydrate. You know the rules, and so do I. I like my Flittians alive and well, and my friends. It is very important to me. I care about your physical and mental well-being. I also like it when my Flittians have liked the stream on YouTube and hit subscribe, as well as having followed on Twitch. And I'm sure you can guess, but I love it if they subscribe on Twitch as well. Help support me, help support the channel. Thank you once again, Dree, and everyone else for those subs earlier. Excuse me. I also like when my Flittians turn on notifications, whether it's on Twitch, YouTube, or in our Discord server, so they know when I've gone live and when I've uploaded a new video. If you're not already in the Discord and you're 16 or older, we'd love to have you. You can find the link by typing !Discord in the Twitch chat or in the YouTube description. And last but not least, I like when my Flittians get up, stretch those muscles out, Make sure they've drank lots of water so they're fully hydrated and don't need to worry about things like blood clots or kidney stones, because you do not want to deal with those, trust me.
Do not want either of those.
Yes. So please, 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 my friends, do the things. If not for you, then for me. If not for me, then for you. Not for either one of us, then... God damn it, have some self-love. You deserve it and you're worth it. Then do it anyways, because 2 anime girls and a femboy on the internet told you to. Thank
Otherwise,
you.
I will start to yell at you.
You do not want Stella to yell at you. Pops noises indeed.
I totally pressed that like button on YouTube way before you've said it, because I'm a great partner.
Thank you, Shogi. Your support means the world to me.
Yep, and I cannot lie, so...
Did you bring your groceries in yet?
Nope.
That was the point
Oh
where you're
my
supposed to do it,
God.
goddammit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You're literally the one who's like, I'll wait till the wellness break and I'll go throw them in.
I can't, but the wellness break, I didn't know if it was going to be long enough or not. And you
Fair.
really stretched it out for me, and I didn't realize. I'm bad at
did.
reading the room.
Go. Go.
I did.
Get it.
Yeah, go get the groceries. I'll just do some you encounters. If y'all want to grab snacks or water, now's your chance. You as well, Stella. I like how we've just got a line down the daddy fox wolf border, by the way. I just noticed that.
We
It's just a
do.
straight
Yeah.
line.
It's the only thing straight about this.
This
right
entire stream.
Okay, I'll be right back.
And I feel the need to
Uh-oh.
rescue these labels. What? Shiny Luck Nova.
Oh, I may have made a mistake on our wellness break here.
Oh?
I opened up my the workshop for RimWorld to see what the
Oh, no.
updates were. Someone has finally forked semi-random research and sapient animals.
So what I'm hearing is more Rim streams.
More Rim.
More Rim.
I can give a Thrumbo a minigun!
Oh,
And
Christ!
a rat! A SMG! I can finally have rat-a-tat-tat.
Well, that'd be more of a Tommy gun.
Yeah.
So,
Guys,
source,
I'm
JoJo.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I have very, very specific games that I like.
She does.
I may genuinely have to consider a RimWorld YouTube series.
I'm surprised you haven't done it already. And I would be down
Yeah.
if you wanted to do one together. Shogi has asked me multiple times, like, would you ever consider playing RimWorld? And I'm like, the only reason I'm not is because it's Pride Month, so I am busy with Pokemon streams, and because I know as soon as I touch that game, I will be devoured.
Mm-hmm.
You're the giant rat that makes all the rules. Our labels are getting bored, so I'm bringing them to the front.
Yes. Bring them to the top.
Yes, the femboy tops were definitely missing. We needed more of those.
Mm-hmm.
And this has come too far forward. So now you just go to the back, and then I'll bring you up slowly.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Stella is feeling the call of the rim.
The Rim. The mods, they keep updating.
Oh my gosh, someone donated while I was gone?
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Shit, did my alerts not go off then? God damn it. Who was that? I have to find that then.
Yo, all the way up to 4,100.
4,100, my lord. It is nuts how much. Oh, it did go off? Okay. I might not have audio monitoring on then? Okay. Well, Tracy. Oh, Tracy. Okay. Thank you, Tracy, for the $15. You want clawflings on screen. All right. Time to put 15 cloth on the goddamn screen. Give me a second. I'm gonna finish pulling this up first. Forward. Whoop. Just got out of the shower. I am clean. Yay, someone awesome. Okay. What?
Oh, something, Uringo Mask said.
Read it out. I am not looking at that monitor right now.
I don't know if I want to read it
Oh,
on my
boy.
brain.
Rimming stream.
Rimming stream, let's go! I love watching Stella's rim jobs on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
At twitch.tv/StellaCosmister, where I backseat
And-
bird a lot of the time.
And then the follow-up from someone awesome 95. Just this is a stream.
This is a stream. Yes.
Yep.
I'm glad you are able to identify that. Okay, fuck it. Femboy farm. No, I need this to... this is driving me nuts.
I was about to say, isn't that Shogi's job?
Which part?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, boy. And by the way, yes, there is a reason that the femboys are at the farm and, the bulls are in a barn. Where else are you gonna get the forbidden milk? Anyways. Alright, why are you yelling at me, Yuri? Oh, the Stella's rim jobs? I'm not sorry. Group, where'd my clawflings go? I knew before stream I was gonna need these, and yet I didn't do it for some reason.
Aw.
Okay, how many cloth is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need 5 more. We'll put them down underneath the Mew, I guess. I don't know. They can go in the interim space. The cloth pyramid. And this actually
Bluff. Pyramid.
works perfectly. It's like the billion bear lion, like the lion ladder and all that. The vehicles they make.
Yeah.
And I said that was perfect, but I think it's actually just gonna be easier to copy paste these. OBS is so fun to play with.
We know for a fact that it is.
Shout out to making a new scene and messing around with like source locations and whatnot, just like irrevocably fucking everything that uses those sources in other scenes, even when I copy pasted to make sure that wouldn't happen.
Shout out to making a scene.
True. Been too long since my last scene. Sorry, what?
You know how it goes.
In July, I'll have more time. Might start going to parties again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more. And the cloth torture continues. You're doing what to those sources?
Oh my god!
Yes, Jade, we hit the goal. Dust off the ring fit. I'm gonna have to start looking at Amazon. And I should update that goal on stream then. $400 to run and bun. Which, honestly, that might be a drinking stream.
That's just painful. Don't you want to have fun?
It's
on your
run and
stream?
bun. The whole thing is pain. It's designed to be as painful as possible. That's kind of the point.
Correct.
Okay. Back. Thank you so much for following, Dusty Wolfie. Welcome to 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕 Incorporated, where our motto is FBI, if it shine, it mine. I hope you have a flitterific time while you're here. You make sure to have an outfit set aside for the stream. Oh, are you thinking you'd do, like, face cam on it, Jade? interesting. We'll discuss later. Why'd you come back to that of all fucking things? Welcome back, Vigar. There's my page. Okay. So we should get more into the bullish area, I feel. So how about these two? Stella's favorite Pokemon in the world.
I like a man who can handle a steel beam.
I'm so glad I can't see them on my side right now. Yeah, sure. Put them in bowl.
Put them in bowl, not gay baby jail. Oh, what? Where'd they just go?
I know they're... Yeah, I don't know where they just went.
All right, I guess I'll... Are they there now? Conk is hot. Hot take from Mask.
I mean, yeah, they're both there.
Okay. I feel like...
Fine, I will be the one to move them.
Yes. Yes, we leave this to you. Expectantly awaiting one Pokemon in particular. Goldman, Pygar, Cryogonal did not make the list. The list is 307 Pokemon long, and Stella has a time limit, so we won't even be finishing that. We'll need to dust off the Ring Fit. Oh god, are like all of my mods gonna be joining for this? But if the mods are busy dying from Ring Fit, who will mod?
I've done it. I've moved them.
Not gay baby jail. Interesting.
Good news. You can all be dead.
For the record, I did include these at Stella's request because she said she needed to make a statement about the Clissy enjoyers. And they are also why gay baby jail exists.
This is what we call a fake out, motherfucker.
I don't think that line can learn fake out, though.
That doesn't matter.
Fair enough.
Ooh, I could be a mod and abuse all of my powers? I like the
could.
sound of that.
Maybe for the stream, make Shogi temp mod while the rest of us are dead on the floor. I mean, they used to be a mod, and then they asked to not be.
I can't handle the responsibility. I'm too corrupt.
Can't believe I'm dating a cop. Anyways,
By God.
oh, and now the big ones are back. Okay, let's... Why are you the way that you are? The platform might be struggling with the number of things we have on here.
Oh.
All right. When in doubt... what just happened? When in doubt... Return to monkey.
I'm too hungry for that.
Anyways. A wild Turtonator has appeared on Twitch. And they all just disappeared. Why are you the way that you are?
All three of them are runway models. What does that make them?
Oh. Okay, there we go.
I don't know. I feel like 𝒒𝒒𝒏𝒄𝒄, at least, is far femmer than the other two.
Oh, definitely.
And I do enjoy that 𝒒𝒻𝒄𝒄, the fire one, does have double gay hands going on.
Yeah, I feel like I would, at the very least, see them at a show.
I feel like 𝒒𝒻𝒄𝒄 is probably more ottery, maybe wolfy.
Yeah.
And then yeah, the other two are probably hard queens.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. I'll let you futz with them.
Okay. And now there's 𝑠𝒌.
What's the difference between a cub and an otter?
A cub is like a bear in training, maybe not quite as hairy yet. Little more heavy set. Oh, there's two. Okay, this one is a duplicate then.
Okay, too fit to be a cub.
Yeah, otters are going to be a bit more fit and probably a bit hairier. But they also are still semi-twinky in like slenderness. Okay, and then queen for these two. We are so tight on space in the queen's corner.
Yes, we are.
Let me just shrink some of these. If inflation kink exists, does that mean that deflation kink exists?
Yes, it does.
Is that a separate kink, or is it like a subclass? Also, I love that you know this.
I
Oh, it's
deflate
because
all the time.
I knew someone with it.
Shogi, we know that you have a gummy worm Shanus. You don't need to bring it up on stream.
Oh.
Broken Gaki. Are pups twinks with a little hair and a little bit of tummy? Potentially. Pups and twinks are very similar. Pups are stereotypically like very energetic. They're typically a little less experienced than twinks. And I believe are often kind of accompanied by bears. I'm not quite sure.
Well, I thought pups, there was a pup play thing. I didn't know that was a body type.
Related but separate. It is a body type, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Throw and sock. Discuss.
Easy for sock. Twunk.
Twunk.
Throw? I think would be a bear, based on
Bear?
their body type.
Interesting. Okay. I see the body type argument. I was thinking hunky, maybe bully, for those,
No.
but Gesundheit.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, I see bear. Shogi.
I'm thinking dad bod, so daddy's domain.
That's a good
Oh,
different split. Yeah.
I can accept that.
Yeah. Wish there was a way to
Yeah.
pin these labels. to the top.
Yeah, Apple, you did it.
Yay, Pygar! Congratulations. Hi, War Master. Welcome back. What are you oh my godding at? I would like to hear this. I would also like to say that, honestly, this has not been a very out-of-pocket stream, which is wild. Okay, let's get freaky with it. Tentacles.
No DM.
𝒎𝒔𝒊𝒄𝒌, 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕.
Well.
I hate how you don't have the names on these, so I have no idea how to like pronounce any of these Pokemon.
I literally say the names. What the
You
fuck do you
do?
mean?
You do, but it's just the one time, and I've never seen these Pokemon before.
𝒎𝒔𝒊𝒄𝒌, Buzzwole is easy to remember because it's Buzz plus Swole, which I still can't fucking believe they did. And then Pheromosa. It's like pheromones. I don't know where this
So,
sucks.
okay.
Buzzwole Bull.
Yeah, no, Buzzwole is like the definition of bull.
Definitely Bowler Daddy on Buzzwole. Nihilego is femboy or egg, Pheromosa queen.
Queen, okay.
Yeah.
Mods sent Shogi the Distortion World.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be as out of pocket, I think. Because my brain is being somewhat analytical.
Oh yeah, I think that is it. Honestly, is we're getting pretty analytical with this. Bye, Mask. Thanks for
Yeah, Maz.
showing up, hanging out. What did we say for 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒂𝒄? Egg, femboy.
I think they would be in that territory.
Fembeg. Okay. Shogi, any thoughts?
I'm just Google image searching something really quick.
Careful!
before I come to the decision.
Yeah, be.
Although,
so
fun
fucking
fact,
careful.
yeah, 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒂𝒄 actually fused with the bad guy of Sun and Moon to create a freaky jellyfish woman. Incredible. So I loved that happened. Only canon human Pokemon. No, that's not right. Bill exists.
Yeah, Bill is right there.
Well, that was more of a mind swap than a full fusion. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in infinite fusions, it's definitely.
So, Shogi, femboy on 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒂𝒄 or elsewhere?
Looks like a femboy to me.
Looks female enough.
I don't know,
Jesus
like
Christ.
the Google image search got a bunch of blurred photos, and I'm curious, but I don't want to click them.
It is a tentacle monster, Shogi. It is a jellyfish that controls minds.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Using its neurotoxins.
Yes, it is full of
specifically.
deadly neurotoxin and will flood your cerebral cortex with deadly neurotoxin. Speaking of tentacles.
Oh boy.
Femme fatale femboy.
There's so many options for Deoxys. They really are the flex.
Why? Okay, yeah, I think the platform's starting to break with the number of Pokemon. It's now no longer showing me expansion options.
Honestly, speed absolutely is twink. Defense is hunk. Attack also twink. Raw next.
Exactly. Agreed. Hard agreed. Sorry, what? What do we think of normal?
Shogi?
Pretty twinky to me.
This is pretty twinky.
Yeah.
Is it another tentacle monster thing?
This is Deoxys, the DNA Pokemon. It has defense, normal, attack, and speed forms, which, yes, those are DNAS. So yeah. You think base is I don't know what but would? Okay, Pygar, I see that.
Yeah. Because they can become anything, I could see the argument for that.
They can become anything?
But I did also heavily consider using Birth Island as the background for this. Because Deoxys is, like, when you first encounter it, it is inside a triangle that you have to solve a triangle puzzle to encounter it. And I thought that'd be funny, but it didn't. It didn't really fit. So instead we have Mirage Island. Okay. Keeping on the Gen 3 legendary theme. Well, those are mythical, so. We got Regirock, Regice.
Regice.
Regice, 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 Registeel. No, that wasn't good. I can do it. Yeah. Regirock is... I can't do the noises. God, I love the Reggie noises, though. In fact, I have Discord sound share on. I can... you've got this in your server.
Regice.
And then...
Fucking freak.
It is a freak. Fun fact, in Gen 4, Registeel had to be censored in Europe because it was doing a Nazi salute.
Yeah, that's right, it was. They didn't exactly think that one through.
They did not think it through at all. And these are not showing up on the stream window for me. God damn it. Let's refresh these pages.
Why is 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕 in gay baby jail?
Because Stella hates you.
Because people have too many, and I mean too many, things that they expect. Yes, I would look at 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕 and go raw next, but also, come on. They've been memed too hard.
I, for one, do not agree with having overcrowded gay baby jails. We should free 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕.
Okay. This can be solved.
Are you gonna make the gay baby jail bigger?
No, I was just gonna make all the Pokemon smaller.
I mean...
The gay baby jail consists of 3 layers. That would be hard.
That would be pretty hard. Hard.
That would be pretty hard. Just like 𝒹𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕 makes me.
Huh?
Insert bottom surgery info dump here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's just like the meme.
Yep. Okay. Regigigas has perished in the refresh somehow. I have no idea what other Pokemon may have, but teehee.
Regigigas immediately goes to Dad. I'm gonna go get my dinner. It was dropped off at my door.
Okay. What is the thing that clicks called? You mean a clicker? Mods raise Regigigas' rent by 50%, 60%. What? Explain, War Master. Jade, you may ask. What is the Pokemon? Okay, that is what raw eggs are raw does, apparently. I don't know why I clicked that on stream for the first time. That is playing, like, the definition of playing with fire. Snorlax is not on the list because it is too obviously a bear. Yes, War Master, it is. Got back from making an air-fried fish sandwich, fries, and microwave cheese mac. Oh, I want mac and cheese.
Poggers!
Poggers!
I'm gonna prime. Poggers.
What was that, Stella?
I'm gonna prime.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna prime. But you already gave me a normal sub.
Correct.
Unfortunately, no, Pygar. So yes, we think hard daddy for Regigigas.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Okay. Go right in the middle of Daddy's domain. And for the record, only the real Regis are on this list. I refuse to recognize Ilecki and Drago as real Regis.
You're a coward.
Hashtag not my Regis. Also, shout out to them being fucking unaffected by Shiny Charm and Sword and Shield for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, a wild Mabostiff has appeared on Twitch. Yeah, Pygar, it's pretty much only anthropomorphic Pokemon on here. How the fuck are you gonna classify something like that? Hi, Clara, welcome. Rogangaki. Okay, other 3 Regis.
The Gaki is broke. I feel like Registeel needs to go into gay baby jail.
Yeah? Because of
Just for,
the Hitler thing?
yeah, for their crimes.
For the allegations. Okay. I am gonna say Regirock is a queen because Cunty Regirock exists.
Yes.
Which, Shogi, that one you can Google. It is incredible.
Okay. I'm not being trolled.
No,
Not
this
being
is not a Stella telling me to look up chubby Lycanroc moment.
That's still one of my favorite bits.
It was a fantastic clip. It is, I think, one of your top clips in, like, recent history.
Oh, yeah.
Not even jail for rich, you still put them on death row? Insane behavior. Okay, the Queen's Corner is so overcrowded. It's like an American prison. I should have made it bigger. Oh, well. You can go in there, and I'm going to have to send you back a few layers. Where's the rotation anchor, damn it?
Not even jail for it. Still put them on death row.
Oh, there it is. You have the soundboards.
I'm eating right now.
Fair
I'm not gonna reach
and
for the
valid.
soundboard.
Stella made me hungry, so I ordered food as well.
You know what that means? Fish.
Was that bitch lasagna?
Yo, fish.
Interesting. All right, well then I know what I'm pulling up next as soon as I finish sending Regirock backwards enough. What? I wish this thing had a full layer view like Canva. Actually, it might. Whoops. But you know what?
Also,
I can do?
we apparently just got Emmy with the chubby Lycanroc.
Oh my
as well.
god!
I looked it up just now because I forgot what it was, and then yeah.
What the
Oh no!
This is like, God, Shogi, what was it that happened the other day when I said on stream, like, do not Google this, and you did? And we're like, what the fuck? This is my partner, everyone. They are an extremely special type of naive.
We love it.
Okay, Pheromosa, you go back here.
Oh no, Jade, Jade, no!
Jade! Actually, fair enough. Jade's seen the clip, but I think they're curious what type of shenanigans we're talking about. Okay, now Regirock goes back in. Sure, Ampharos is on top of Regirock, why not?
You know, the femboy to egg ratio is actually it's heavier on femboys than I expected.
God, the Queen's Corner is just so big.
Very
All right.
particular.
Fish were mentioned. I happened to put... I didn't even think about this in the moment. I put one of Stella... Oh, no, we still have Regice to decide. Regice where?
Have we really not had a cub yet?
No, we haven't.
We haven't.
I expected a more even
pretty
spread.
smooth. It's big like a bear, but well, I don't know. It's also pretty chiseled. Look at that.
It is chiseled, yeah. Otters?
I'm gonna be referring to a couple of Jajinkas here.
Of course you are. Oh, Fro needs to come forward as well.
Oh my goodness.
How many Pokemon have I hunted, Zelda? I do not have an answer for that, honestly. I have been shiny hunting for over a decade at this point, which is insane to me. Now, I've had periods where I didn't do much, and I've had massive, massive heavy periods, like since I started streaming. Shogi is working on a visual shiny dex tracker for me, at which point we'll have a more solid number. Actually, no, there was a thing I filled out when I was preparing for debut. At that point, I think I had like a third of the Pokédex complete. You don't get it? I'll show you later, Jade. Remind me. Where is... Ultimate Living Dex? Was this the one?
I have an option for Regiace.
Okay.
This is purely based on the 4th Jujinka that I've shared. And I like the thought of it.
Okay. Real quick, as of shortly before my debut, I had caught 344 unique shinies, which is 22.63% of the dex. So at this point, it's probably closer to 450. Anyways, continue.
World of Wolves.
Very interesting. Elaborate. What the fuck?
They are calm, cool, collected.
Okay.
On the prowl. Built, but not as sturdy as their companions.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
They just have this mysterious air about them.
They do freeze the air, yes. And I could see it. Shogi, do you agree? Does Regice fit in the World of Wolves?
It looks like it could fit into like a dozen categories on here, so I'm gonna go, I don't know, but would.
Honestly, yeah, IDK, but would. Hey, Archivist, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕 Incorporated, where our motto is FBI, if it shine, it mine. I hope you have a flitterific time while you're here. And to account for Stella's wolf argument, here-ish. And then Zoroark needs to be moved a bit because it looks like it was a bit more wolf than fox, or more IDK than but would, honestly.
Just searching chubby anything on Google is a trap. Don't do it.
Yep. And we're experts on traps, believe me.
The amount of times that I was called one growing up.
Yep, I think Shogi was a lot too. The only Lycanroc you recognize the one that got belly rips in the anime. See, that's why I thought I was safe when searching it. But no, Stella. Okay. Then, back to the fish. Stella's best friend in here, we have Frillish. And its evolution, Jellicent. Which I think Fox for Jellicent.
Heresy.
Yeah?
Jail.
Jail? For which one?
Yes.
For both. What other cursed knowledge does Stella have? Oh, Emmy. Do not open Pandora's box. When one gazes into the abyss gazes fucking back, okay? We have excellent adventures at Salacion Daycare. And that's all I'm gonna say. Stella, there are some extremely esoteric and cursed things that I know about that Stella is straight up the only other person I have met to recognize.
I have been online for a while.
She is extremely cultured.
How can someone so ace be so knowledgeable about such things? Like,
honestly, I keep asking this too.
I didn't figure out that I was ace until I was like 26, 27. That would be why.
Fair and valid. A good friend of mine, 𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕, she's another trans content creator over on YouTube. She does things where she makes people of different queer groups watch movies featuring those queer groups. Like, I was in making trans women watch Sorority Boys, which unfortunately got corrupted and couldn't be posted. But yeah, stuff like that. Check her out. She didn't realize she was ace until after bottom surgery, which we are surgery sisters. That's actually how we know each other. Same.
Mom.
Yeah, we got the same pussy dealer. And she's like, I kind of feel like I went through, like, just extra stuff. Like, what was the point? Anyways. Frillish and Jellicent. I feel like Frillish is heavy Twinkie, leaning femboy, but still in twink, and Jellicent, Foxy. But Stella says jail.
Well, I mean, Foxy, because they do give Foxy grandpa vibes.
Yeah,
Frillish can be in femboy.
Like, Jellicent, I would see with a top hat and monocle.
Much in the same way that Mr. Rhyme is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Shogi, any thoughts on these two before they are distributed appropriately?
I can't unsee the Pringles man.
That is such a common fucking take. You have no idea.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go with gay baby jail.
For Jellicent?
Both of them.
Both of them. For Frillish too? Why Frillish?
Just, I want nowhere near that mustache.
But Frillish doesn't have a mustache.
Isn't Frillish gonna get the mustache?
If it evolves, I suppose. Unless it goes on
Yeah.
HRT.
Oh, you know what? It has a chance.
Which-
It has a chance.
Yeah, female Jellicent is pretty fabulous. I might be able to pull it up here.
Okay, we need to make it an egg to save it.
Unfortunately, Frillish and Jellicent are pink and blue, depending on which color they are, so there's not much that can be done in the way of transitions with them. Although the shiny is purple, and it's a very nice purple at that.
What if they were purple?
See a
Wait,
doctor.
so it's a female Pringles man?
This one's a boy. I'm trying. I'm finding my the females now. Okay, here's size. Here's female Frillish and female Jellicent for reference. We are not classifying these because they are women. But yeah, that's what they look like.
Woman.
Women. Wow, women. Slurp.
Also,
All right
you-
then.
Look at the group chat.
Oh Lord. Sentences that put me in a cold sweat. Interesting. Okay. Oh, you're talking about the... Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So, still gay baby jail for both of them, Shogi?
Yep. Well, I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know. Like, are we? What did you follow my egg logic?
I see it, yeah. I don't necessarily agree. But that's 2 votes for gay baby jail for Jellicent, so I think that can go up there pretty safely.
Man. I mean, I'd be okay with Frillish being in femboy, but my brain does also say gay baby jail just because of everything it's done to me and
And Run and Bun, yep.
Run and Bun. So I don't have a fucking opinion. I hate him. I hate you.
I hate you! You were my brother, Frillish! You were supposed to destroy the gay babies, not join them! Bring balance to the Pokemon, not leave them in darkness! A wild execute has appeared on Twitch. Extreme violence indeed.
I know what I need to do.
Oh? What are you doing? I feel fear.
Why isn't it?
What are you trying to do?
It didn't take my message.
Huh?
There was such a hard delay on my message going through there.
Oh, I got it
Hold
a
on,
few minutes
Nicole.
ago. Yeah,
Right.
Oh, and Twitch. No, you're out of
Yeah.
Pokeballs.
Oh.
Also, you if you just do exclamation catch, it uses a Pokeball by default, and then Premier Balls if you run out of those. All the other
My
types
food
are
came. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, so you are a little short on time, Stella. Let me just figure out what we want to get done here to cap it off then. I want to I just want to see Shogi's reaction to these.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna bring this trio in. I imagine it's gonna be a, what the fuck did they do to my birds? Which, fun fact, these are biologically entirely unrelated to the original Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, per the Pokedex.
They just look similar.
Yep. Looks ready to throw its equivalent of hands, yep. Oh, god damn it, where'd it go? Did they disappear from your screen too?
Yep.
Damn it. Okay, let's refresh my...
We're reaching limits.
And this is to go even further beyond!
Ah!
Gooning noises.
You know what I
And
want?
I'm back.
You
Hi,
know what I
Shogi.
want to hear you press?
Alright, 1 second. I'm fixing the stream.
Edging and gooning.
Let me fix
Thank
that.
you.
Edging and gooning.
There we go. Alright, Shogi. We are rating Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno. They are on the
Queens, all of them.
look at the screen, Shogi. Make sure you know what you're talking about.
They're queens.
Okay,
Look at them, they're fabulous.
the Galarian forms are still queens? I definitely agree on Articuno. I would say Zapdos is more hunky and Moltres wolfy. And not the Glick kind.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna Glick.
Didn't like that one on my end very much. I will see you all in therapy.
You have come up in therapy a few times, actually, yes.
Oh, God.
In a good way. Just because I talk about friends and whatnot. There are some viewers that have come up in a non-positive way in the past, but... Okay.
Yeah.
Galarian Articuno Smash, right? Dree says twunk for Galarian Moltres. Okay. We're good with hunk for Galarian Zapdos.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Dree, think about the punk wolf.
Galarian Zapdos has eyeliner on now.
It does. But it's also a fighting type.
Proposal to add a category emo boy and add Galarian Zapdos to it.
All right, I think Shogi just decided what the last Pokemon we're gonna do is then.
Okay.
Oh,
Also,
we might...
yeah, I do have one more thing. I agree with you, Dree. But I want you to imagine that metalhead at, like, having the wolf vibe with a wolf cut. Think about it. Think,
Interesting.
Dree, think.
Wolf cut on a male. Interesting.
It'd be hot.
Fair enough. Okay. So the last ones then, honestly, I feel like we're gonna need to do a part 2 to this stream if y'all are down.
Yeah.
Because this is a blast. What?
We will.
Fuck yeah. Morgrim and Grimmsnarl. And these are two that I chose specifically with Shogi in mind. Whoa, what the hell?
What the hell are these Pokemon? What generation is this?
8.
Gen 8.
And Grimmsnarl, by the way, has a Gigantamax form that is straight up just Colossal Titan with tentacles.
And also a JoJo reference. So.
One on the left,
point.
clearly an emo boy. But emo boy, not femboy, right?
So more like twink, kind of leaning pup.
Is that what an emo boy is?
I don't know.
How does an emo boy fit on the scale?
Well, pups are kind of on the bear scale, and Grimmsnarl's whole thing is its hair.
Yeah.
It's hair control. All that black stuff on its body is hair.
It's all about that hair,
So I'm going to say Grimmsnarl is on the bear otter border.
I would have said the fox bear border.
Interesting. I could see that. Counterpoint, Galarian Darmanitan is there.
Well, they.
Oh my
they can,
lord,
they
Jade.
Can be together.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Also, for for Grimmsnarl. Domain expansion. Unknown insult.
What?
I don't know. There are
Also,
just times where I feel like Grimmsnarl is going to slur me.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
I don't know why.
It's a dark fairy. You kidding me? That is a gay man that uses slurs.
Yes. That was my downstairs neighbor for the first 6 years that I lived out here.
Oh, Lord. Brimstone likes
Very,
to think
very
gay man, 'cause they're-
very popular local drag queen.
Ah. Interesting.
He
All
wanted
right.
to spar with me, and then I put him in a headlock, and he
You
did
know-
make it weird, but he was like, no, I wouldn't be able to take you off.
God damn. You know, martial arts? I did not know that.
I do.
Hello. Darmanitan having some fun with Galarian neighbor there? No, it's, I think you mean Grimmsnarl and Darmanitan. Grimmsnarl is very much there, just kind of menacing over Darmanitan. And is that Maharaga music well, really, it's Malevolent Shrine music. Is that a soundboard in your server?
No. That's just on my board.
Oh, I
Also,
see.
To appease Ray in chat there, Darmanitan is having fun with their Galarian neighbor. They're watching. I may have rotated the Darmanitan.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, don't go for it. Don't go for it.
No, already done. Already happening.
Oh, I see you just unrotated it on my end. Oh, you meant G, Darmanitan, and Grimmsnarl. Oh, yeah, duh, silly me. Grimmsnarl is Galarian.
So Galarian Darmanitan and Grimmsnarl are having their fun in the hotel room, and Darmanitan is sitting in the chair.
Is Darmanitan Cuckler's Pokesona?
No.
No? Okay. Are we gonna need to add a cuck triangle for the next one? No, I specifically
Maybe.
kept kink out of this. Like, some people are like, oh, you could have like a
yeah.
leather daddy square. I'm like, that's... No, leather doesn't have an orientation. Leather is pansexual. Artists, you know what's up.
I mean, okay, it's really funny to me because in my head, I could just see it in that chair, like the chair is too small for it.
Yeah. It's overflowing.
Its fists are on the ground and just going, oh man. Oh no, not the panting.
And Jade asked why I didn't include the alt form. Fair. We'll bring in Zen mode to this.
Zenning.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna Zen! Which gets way better when you realize that it's got a nose explosion going on. Anyways.
True.
Shogi, your thoughts on Zen mode, Galarian Darmanitan.
I'm gonna blast.
I'm gonna ride his face.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Which one?
The nose, clearly. Okay, so Shogi says raw next. That is not an opinion on the board.
Okay, can I see it again?
Yeah, it disappeared, so I put it back
promise
up.
not to get too excited this time.
Go ahead.
I'm waiting. Why aren't you in uniform?
I need to respond to Hikari asking for feedback.
I'm gonna go with Pup.
Pup. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It's got that chaos going on with it.
But at the same time, Pup border cub or just Pup, by the way?
Bordering Cub.
Okay. And can I...
not hairy enough to be a cub.
Cubs aren't necessarily hairy.
Oh, then maybe cub.
Cup.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna cup.
It's time to cup.
Damn, I wanted to... Wait. There we go.
Wait.
It's watching too.
No!
Oh, it.
Got it.
God damn it! It
really
didn't move.
is the and then it disappeared.
It didn't move, so I cut and replaced.
Ah.
Anyways, you were saying?
Darmanitan would be one of the cuck Pokemon. It would.
Cuckymon, gotta watch 'em all.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I really have to go to the bathroom.
Yes, absolutely.
And at the same time, this has been a delight.
It has.
Uh,
We will have to schedule
But
part
I-
two. Part two. As soon as we can.
Cartoon? We're getting
Cartoon.
into tunification next time? I see.
I think there's a
Anyway.
Pokemon that would fit that.
Yeah, I mean the mimes. So
Yeah. Yeah. Also, hi,
they're all rubber hose.
Okami. Primarina is on the list. All of the Gen 7 starters are. There's 307 Pokemon on the list, and we are out of time. But there will be more. So it will be listed eventually.
But yes, I must depart, and I wish you both luck on the rest of stream and the rest of day.
Thank you. I think we're going to wrap up as well. I am pulling up my 498th Mew right now, so I think I'll get to 500 and then we'll call it. 'Cause
Okay.
It's not the same without you. We can't do it without you.
Okay.
Yeah. So everyone, Flittians, thank you all so much for joining and hanging out with us for this beyond cursed idea of a stream. I hope y'all have fun. We certainly have.
I know I did, and I think next time it'll be a little more
Mhm.
chaotic.
Yeah.
You know, obviously when my brain isn't racked with fatigue
Oh,
like
God,
it is
yeah.
right now.
There's a reason I downed caffeine halfway through. You know what your boyfriend is today? Congrats, Al. Yeah, this is the 500th shiny. Imagine if it was shiny. That would be or 500th Mew. Imagine if it was shiny. That would be incredible.
Come on, Mew. Come on, Mew. Mew.
And then we got
Uh,
not shiny.
The last bit of info I'll leave with chat is in the Japanese version. Mew is shit talking the fuck out of Mewtwo.
Really? Did it have actual
Yes.
dialogue in the Japanese version?
It sure did.
Oh my god.
Literally to the degree of, you are an abomination, die here.
Jesus Christ. A wild Dusclops has appeared on Twitch. And
It's
hello,
part of the
Starman.
reason. It's
Sorry.
part of the reason why Mewtwo was so fucking pissed off at it.
Incredible. I love this.
Man, I'm gone now. Anyway,
Yeah.
think about Bear Dawn fan for me while I'm gone.
Bear
bye bye.
Dawn. Okay, I will have to add that to the list for next. And she's gone. Okay. Yeah. Anything from you, Shogi?
This was the first stream that made me choose between emo and femboy, and
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what to do. I'm not sure which
Smash?
I like more. Both are good. Both are great. And question for you, chat. Should there be an emo boy section on here somewhere?
I might need to rearrange a little bit for next time. Give us a bigger queen corner.
Yeah, I was surprised
And-
by the lack of cub representation this
Me too,
stream.
honestly. I mean, I feel like emo boys just kind of fall under queen and twink. Queen, twink, pup. Like, that's more a fashion style than like a body type, I would say. Twunk Republic? Yes, Ray, that is Twunk Republic. Agreed, Jade. Why choose 𝑹𝒊𝒈𝒉𝒕 with both? I mean, that's not... yes, that was never out of the question. Or that was never the question. Anyways.
So I guess my question for you was, did you feel like all of my femboy calls were unfair? Like I kept
Not all of them.
wanting really everything to be a femboy.
I am 0% surprised. This is just how you are, typically.
Yep.
Like, you'll see a trans character or something, or like art, you'll be like, ooh, is that a femboy? I'm like, Shogi, that is a canon trans woman. Do not. Watch out, please. Oh, Lord. Oh my god, Tracy, I'm putting that on stream. Can you put that in Flittific fan art, and I'll put it in Stella's server as well after this. Oh my god. Oh my... Everybody, I present 𝒂𝒄𝒉𝒕.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Oh my god. Somehow, my mod chat just turned into meme chat over the course of the stream. I am 0% complaining. I love this. Let me... Alright, Twinkification.png is now a thing on my computer. Well, that's kind of cheating. I already had a few Twinkification-related files because of, like, the unique layout for this stream and everything.
That's the closest you're gonna get to a TOS violation on this stream.
No. No. Anyways. Yeah.
There is a little bit of tug of war happening between femboys and maids.
Stella! Tracy cooked, that's what.
Oh my god.
It's 𝒂𝒄𝒉𝒕.
Send me that image right now.
It was going directly in the Starry Fox fan art, or the... Actually, you've got a Stella meme channel I was looking at earlier. That will be the first use of that channel in a few months.
Good. God damn it. Okay,
I'm glad we got your reaction. I was quite disappointed we wouldn't, actually.
I was literally sitting back down.
I saw your cursor pop back up on the chart, and I'm like, oh, Stella's here yet? Okay. Yep, 𝒂𝒄𝒉𝒕.
𝒂𝒄𝒉𝒕, everybody. Okay, I'll go now.
Bye,
Have
Stella.
fun.
Thank you for joining us. Oh.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Let's get a shout out for Stella in chat. My dear Flittians, if you're not already following my good friend Stella, please go do so. I'm not even going to say the 𝒎𝒏𝒊𝒈𝒕's content thing, just because she's incredible. I do backseat bird for her quite a bit. So there are... God, her fucking run and bun streams are something else, especially when I'm there. 2 a.m. run and bun hits different, let me tell you. Bye, Zelda fan. If you have not already followed me or subbed on YouTube, I would also really appreciate that. Teehee oo woo. We'll be live all of next week for Safari Week. And all that. I've still got more Pride targets to catch. But let's go ahead and find someone to raid into. Once again, I really appreciate everyone who came out and joined us today, whether it was just for a little bit, whether it was the whole time, if you're watching the VOD. If you're not here right now, thank you all so much. I hope you have a flitterific rest of your weekends. And let's find a person. Oh, Raven just went live. Kingfisher Games is live. I expected more Pride people today. Okay. Let's go right into Kingfisher Games. And, he's running with crowd control in the Safari Zone. Cool. So let me drop in our raid messages. I doubt there are any search results before that. You idiot! Okay, Flittians, we're raiding over. You probably know how raids work. Please copy-paste one of the 2 messages I dropped in Twitch chat into Kingfisher's chat when we raid over. If you are one of our beloved subscribers, thank you so much for your support. Please copy and paste the second one because you get to use our fantastic, adorable emotes. Oh, and I just realized that Discord isn't on this this screen, so or this scene, so nobody heard. Shogi Googled 𝒒𝒂𝒊𝒄 because they are an intelligent adult. If you are not a subscriber, that's okay. Please copy-paste the first message when we raid on over. Once again, thank you all so much for joining us. Have a flitterific rest of your weekend, and I hope to see you all soon. And if you're not already in the Discord, you're 16 or up, we'd love to have you. There's the link. Bye-bye, everyone. Shogi, no.